great stuff. A friend of mine just...
Again, going back to what I was saying. You have to understand this reality has many other realities in it, that if you were able to take your spirit and for a second almost visit someone else's soul, let's say, and you took a back seat and you saw everything they saw, you perceived everything they perceived, you felt every sensation they felt, you will soon realize that each function inside this person, and they could be in the same room or the same moment as you, they're heightened conscious things that are pinging to them, intensifying for them, electrically sending them signals to certain areas of their brain in that moment, is going to be very different from yours. Now, why is this important? Because the more you know about how others seem to function and why those other things seem to be a strength for them, you start to realize, wow, hold on. What I am putting up front as my strength is actually a very weakness in certain areas, depending on certain circumstances that I try to deal with life with. Meaning, maybe I'm using my strength that's good, and let's say the environment of water may not be so good, and I probably won't win in the new environment that has to deal with the desert, that has to deal with rocks. Maybe my selfishness or my ability to go inward and really be proud of my own ideas maybe doesn't work too much when it comes to relating to somebody. Maybe my inability to care about myself too much gives me lack and motivation for building my money or my body or myself up, because I'm so worried about others. You see, these are the things that you have to understand about others. Now, how does this even help me? If I could give an example, I look at everybody, and I'm giving y'all a little secret. Yeah, I know, get into this point. I look at everybody and I go, you know what? I want to see what this person is really good at. I want to see what the number one thing that they highlight about themselves that they shine with. Once I could do that, I know immediately what they might not shine so well at. But also, it helps me interact with them better. I'm not interacting when I'm in social groups, or I'm at work, or I'm talking to women. I'm not interacting with people the same way I interact with the last person, or the person before that, or this customer, or You know, everyone's different. Everyone likes different things. Everyone's doing things for different reasons. But you see, that's my ability. And, you know, I have a very strong ability. Is that the only ability out here in this world? Negative. Again, I know what abilities others have. And I tell others, I'm gonna shine where I shine at. You shine where you shine at. Now in that, I can get, you know, motivated to shine that about myself that's maybe lacking, you know? Maybe you're a person that struggles with ideas. And maybe this video is hard for you to listen to because it's bringing a bunch of different new ideas that maybe you and your friends don't discuss. But you see, I like to hang out with the wise. I like to hang out with intelligent men and women that that can think, that can challenge perspectives.